Welcome everyone to Daytona 500. The ISCR Season 17 is about to get underway here. Ramian Fisher in the 23 Season 10 Daytona 500 winner is on pole alongside Johnny Cox in the 8 car. Here's your full qualifying results. And we're about to get the... hold on. Okay. Just need to make sure of something. We're about to get the race command here. Take you to trackside first. And here it is.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there's the command to fire engines. We are ready to race. We are finally back. And the field is set, and they're rolling right off. Well, speaking of returns, we've seeing some familiar faces or familiar names. Ramian Fisher is one of them. He's back in the ISCR, as well as a few other drivers who are back. I know before we used to do the duels and the clash and the group qualifying, but this season we're just gonna head straight to the 500. Gotta speed things up. No, I took a long break, so that's why I want to keep on going. I know it's been 3 weeks since the National Series was completed, and I was going to do it right away, but yeah, I need another break. So, a few changes. I got that EXE that allows the AI, or to give the AI wave arounds, so that's going to be fun to do. Finally got that fixed. And another thing, this EXE mod also displays the full name of both first and last name. Before it was only last name. So that's another feature. Oh yeah, no, there's a small problem. This mod apparently fixes the clipping of the cameras, but yeah, and there you can see. But the fix ends up doing that. I mean, the 3D objects, the trackside objects, kind of get in the way, so it's kind of weird. But it fixes one thing. The clipping is obviously way more annoying. But anyways, we're ready to get set for our 17th season and our 17th Daytona 500. Ramian Fisher gonna lead us to the green flag. Here we go. And we are underway here at Daytona. The first cup race since 2023. Man, it's been some time already. Three wide already, Lightning Blaze, wasting no time here. A lot of help from behind. The 1 car, the 38, and the 4. Got all the front row motorsports cars lined up together. That 4 car, as we know, is no longer part of Stewart Haas. It's no longer Stewart Haas, just Haas factory team. Only the 8 car just hit the wall ever so slightly. Coming around to lead the first lap of the race, and it's Lightning Blaze gonna pick up the first official point of season 17. Oh, and also the little standings. It goes through the thousands of seconds now, instead of the hundreds. The 9 tried to get to the inside there, couldn't get it. JP Latero, oh, trouble already. Oh, 1 car spinning out. Ryan Butcher, oh, the 24 and the 21. Oh, I was hoping they were gonna save it, but we got a handful of cars spinning down the back straightaway. 48, 16, 3, 01 we saw, the 48 and the 77. Racing it back to the line here. 3 wide. Several rows deep. More than several. A dozen rows deep. As a caution comes out, Lightning Blaze takes the yellow flag. First caution of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. So the wreck happening on the back straightaway. So Cody Smart in a 21 making a return. A Truck Series champion. If anyone remembers me blabbing about it, That incredible finish, not for just the race, but for the championship. So he hooks Malik Nevins. Nevins goes down, collects a 7. Ryan Butcher goes for a spin. And there's a 24 Snow Chaser. Kind of came back up into the 21. Let's see from the helicopter view. Rewind this. Well, they kind of got together here. So the 24, she was a little bit sideways. Got into Cody Smart. And then the 48 collides. And then the 3. And then the 77 to 16. Oh, and the 42 also getting a little piece of that as well. So not a big wreck. So first caution, surprisingly, was not the big one, and it happened at the back of the pack. These guys were a little bit more strung out, a little bit maybe trying to play it safe, but ended up the other way around when the front pack was running 3 wide. These guys running side by side. They're still running a little bit 3 wide racing, but wrecks end up happening here. So not a big wreck. Several cars involved, or almost several. We'll take you back to the restart. Don't think anyone's going to retire from this crash. Alright, now we can take you back. Alright, come to the green here. So, looks like I was wrong. Cody Smart ends up retiring. He did take a few big hits there. As the driver's now getting ready to line up double file here. So, not a good start to his return to the ISCR, the Truck Series champ. Forgot what season though. I remember the race very well. Him and Stuart Grattan going at it. That'll be like the 8th time I have mentioned this race. But so far, not only one of the best races or the best finish, but also the championship. So it's a 3-1. It's a race you can't forget. Alright, getting ready to go green here. The 9-car Lightning Blaze going to lead us to the line. Pace cars off. Here we go. Green flags out. Back underway. The 2-car gonna ditch the 38. And the 34 is gonna leave the 4-car up high. He's gonna go with the 38 car. Did he forget the 4 is part of front row now? Here comes the 2. A lot of momentum, a lot of pushing. The 9-car not going to even attempt to block that one. The 2, Max Anderson to the front. And they're wasting no time getting back to 3 wide racing, but they're 4 wide right here. This is going to get really dicey. A little bit of contact, more contact. The 35 spins. How many of this is going to take out? 12 and the 17. Oh, yep, and they're going to pile in hard. Oh, car upside down. There goes the 19. He's up and over. And we're back under yellow. Yeah, that was a guaranteed wreck right there. Coming to the line here, Ramian Fisher and the 23's got the momentum. He's going to go high to block the outside line. He'll leave the bottom line, but the 23, he'll easily take it. Alright, caution waves again. We'll take a look at the replay. So, we saw them 4 wide here at Daytona. A little bit too narrow. The 17 and the 47, yeah, just got a little, no room. They kind of just closed in on the 47 car. And that's what caused the wreck. I was hoping Abel would just spin down to the apron, but then a 12 and a 17 collided. But we'll take a look at this first. And then when everyone's just coming in, piling, everyone's trying to avoid the wreck. And oh, and he goes upside down too. So 2 cars go up and over. Both of them just did 1 roll. Not a big roll. They keep on rolling. Not the song. But, some of them made it through. Some made it with just a couple scratches, basically. So, it's the big one. But not a lot of hard hits, though. Don't think we're going to see that many cars retire from this race, or from this wreck either. So, watch the 12. David Davison, and then the 17 of Wyatt Quall. 2 of the Fords getting together there. Yeah, if he didn't get hooked right there by the 35's back end, he would have gone all the way down there, and then they wouldn't have collided. Big hit for the back end for the 17, the 12, not too hard of a hit. Didn't hit it head on at least, and there's a 19. He gets on that banking, and it just turns that car right over. So that was Carlos Rodriguez in a 19 car. See from a spectator? Yeah, spectator might help. See both flips. There's the 35 as he tips over. Then the 19 right down to the transition to the apron. Goes over. Luckily, he went back on all fours before hitting the grass because that would have been a lot worse. So our second caution of the day, the 51 actually hit pretty hard. He's definitely out of this one. That is Alexander Rowe, the only two-time Daytona 500 winner, the one and only. But we'll not go for a three-peat here. Let's see. Oh, just gone to the 56 car. Straight to the back bumper. Nowhere else to go. He was coming in hot. Alright, anyways, that's the first caution, or second caution of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. I forgot the first one. Alright, getting ready to go green. So that wreck took out quite a lot of drivers. So far, 2 drivers are not on the lead lap. They will get the wave around once we get the next caution, whenever that will be. Alright, pace car's off. Green flag. Two car making a run on the bottom. Got some help. The 71 gonna try to get through the middle. Here goes the 9. He's gonna leave the 2 car out there 3 wide for the race lead. Yeah, not too many contenders. That big one happened just before we've completed, or when we completed 8 laps. And at the line here, gonna be close. At the line, it was the 2 by 0.02 of a second. Never really had a close finish here at Daytona for the Daytona 500. We've had close finishes for other races at Daytona and other series, but never the Cup. Is oh man, they're getting aggressive again. They're not even halfway yet, and these guys are just pushing and shoving each other, causing wrecks. Nine car back out in front. Looks strong. That 9 car. Pulling away a little bit too. Don't get too far out ahead. Oop, 4 wide, the 8 car. Does not want to be behind the 23. 44 is there, the 1 car's there, the 1 gets shuffled back. Here's the 43 on his back end now. So we only got 13 cars in this pack. But it's not over till it's over. Still plenty of time, and there might be some pit stops that have to be made. The 41 nearly gets wrecked. 9 cars enjoying this, as long as they keep going 3 wide. .38 gonna try to slip underneath. Really trying to get by that 41 car. Riley Sampson leading this middle line here. The bottom line's only got 2 cars at the moment, but he'll cut low. Way up top. Oh, can't get in front of the 4 here. Three wide here. Still 3 wide. No one was able to break away yet. That's just going to allow that 9 car to lead longer. Here comes the 8. Another Chevrolet in the mix. Johnny Cox. He might be able to do it. Yeah. Closing on the 9 car. Or trying to at least. Still got a gap. Oh, the 38 way onto the apron there. Careful merging back up. Oh, so close. Really close. The 2 car. Sideways there, Max Anderson. Nearly wrecking. Yeah, that was bad. The 38's been super aggressive here. His first Daytona 500. Everyone's just trying to win it. So 24 cars are left out on the racetrack. Yeah, that wreck took out so many. It looked to be fine for some, but guess not. Here comes the 8 car. He's got the run now. For the race lead. Side by side here, that's going to allow the leaders to catch up. Here comes the 60, making it 3 wide. Trying to Dylan Ibrahimon. Three wide for the race lead once again. Who's going to lead this lap? 8 cars got the advantage here, and Johnny Cox will take it. Three wide, maybe. The 9 cars got the push off the top lane. Can he clear them both? Nope, the 8 car. Well, they clear the 60. Side by side, still the 2 Chevrolet. He's got a third one, the 71 of Brad Cheston Jr. No help for the 8. 9 cars got all the help. And now push her back to the front. The 2 getting close to that 38. I don't think he appreciated the way he merged back on the racetrack. He's all over the back bumper, but he's not going to get that close. It looks like he was going to. Does he really want to pay them back at 190 miles an hour? He might. Just might. Any slow cars ahead? Yep, we got about 4 on the back straightaway. .34 car in second. That is Matt Gomes, or Gnomes. Probably Gomes. So will we see any green flag pit stops? I think we're going to see one. Maybe. Some of them made stops under caution. .34 giving that 9 car big push, but now gonna make a pass for the race lead. As we're slowly closing in, the 19 car will be the first one. Carlos Rodriguez, who went upside down. 34 couldn't make that pass, back behind a 9. And Rodriguez would put a lap down, so if a caution were to come out, he would be the first car. Of course, not on the lead lap, so he'll get the lucky dog. And the 9 car will cut to the bottom. Top lane is going to get blocked up. Go, whoa. And now he's in the middle. He should have stayed up high. Oh, he's going to get turned here, isn't he? He might go over again. Nope, not gonna... Nope, I don't think they're gonna spin him out. The 41's still stuck in behind. And out of 71, or no, the 7 is going to get a lap down. Put a lap down here. And the 8 car on the outside takes the lead. Going to be halfway to the checkered flag coming this time. 48 and 40, Cowlton and Kenny Johnson, next 2 cars. To lose a lap. Originally I wanted to have the first 3 cars a lap down. That could work. But I gotta wait if there's a caution to begin with. Alright, here they come. Here goes a 9 car to the inside. Don't know, that was a smart move. His own teammate's gonna hold him up. Gonna try to slip underneath. The 8 car will get hit up by the 40, so not much luck on his side either. The 11 cars next. Michael Brown. 34, Matt Combs. He's gonna take the lead. And that'll be his first career lap led right there. Brad Cheston Jr. now looks inside. The 34 gonna pick up the 9 car. So they got the 11 there. Inside or outside. He's got the middle. Yeah, maybe the outside line might be better. Nope. Everyone checks up. Inside line was the way to go. Here comes the rest. Look at the closing rate. Just held up so much. 4 and 60, 3 wide. Ibrahim into the front now. .38 is way back there. Got held up by a lot. And here's the next car. Zachary Taylor will be the next car we put a lap down. If we don't get a caution, of course. Side by side. Johnny Cox back to the front. These Chevys are very strong. Quickly back to the top spot. 44 has also lost touch with the pack here. That time was 0.6 of a second. Uh-oh, 4 wide. Bouncing off each other. Oh, someone's gonna get turned here. Oh, cannot believe they just made it. 41 was very close to getting turned and spinning down through the grass. Now they made it work that time. Here comes the 8 car again. Led the last time around. They're still side by side with the 60. The 41 looking low. This time, I think the 8 car still got it. Yes, even closer this time. And here they come. Gonna put the 16 car a lap down. That's gonna leave us with only 16 cars on the lead lap. And the low side is open, but they still check up. Clear track ahead for now. 5 and 88 are next, but they're all the way in 3 and 4. It's going to take some time to catch them. Here's the 9 car. Back into the top 3. 71. Oh, whoa, and he almost turns the 41 of Riley Sampson. It's not the last lap. Be patient. Lap cars have not caused any wrecks yet. Or getting wrecked themselves. 20 laps to go left in the 500. Anyone who's in this pack, most likely going to be one of these guys that's going to win this race. Fisher in the 23. Looking to make history. Two-time winner. He'll be the second one to do it, as mentioned earlier. And that'll be 2 in a row. We've had a repeat winner of the 500. The one hell of a return, winning the 500. But you got to fight off 12 other drivers with the same wish. Yeah, the 38's really falling back. He got held up big time. 3 seconds back. He is in need of a caution here. He almost got his wish. There's the 38. So far back. I think he's got a little bit of damage too to the front end. But I don't think it'd be affecting him that much. Or I don't think so actually. The 9 car pack out in front. Lightning Blaze has one hell of a car. Only lost the lead because they got held up. Fought the 8 car hard on the outside line. Fisher is second. Battle for third side by side to 34. Matt Gomes. Brad Cheston was there. 3 wide is up top. Closing in on some more slow cars. Yeah, this is a problem with the big one early in the race, but it's not avoidable. So many cars running in the pack. It's gonna happen early. Very likely for the big one to strike early in the race. Then you're left with a smaller pack. But that's okay. I'm okay with it. Oh, it's a 19 car again. It'll be 2 laps down now. Or 3. Oh, okay, the 88. Oh, here we go. We got some green flag pit stops. Fisher is coming in as they're trying to get the right camo. Campbell Marsh as well in the 44. So only 2 takers this time around. Well, I didn't see the others make stops, so these guys might be good to go. Maybe not actually. We'll have to wait and see. Because if it's just a one-stop race, then be a poor strategy by those two. 34 now leading. Here's the 4 and the 41. 3 Fords, 1 Chevy. Okay, how about this time? Anyone gonna come in? Oh, yep. 4 takers this time. So yes, they're gonna need to make at least 1 more stop. Closing in on 3 more drivers. At least got to pit with a partner. Don't want to pit all alone. That's going to cost you big. The 7 car. Going to be put a lap down again. Only 22nd. He'll be the first car 2 laps down now. As here's the 44. Back out on the racetrack. Should be the 23 as well. Really far ahead. Must have been 1 good stop for the 23 of Fisher. And the 41, Riley Sampson to the race lead. Okay, here comes the 4 and the 9. So another pair of cars coming down pit road. How about the 38, a Dalton or a JP Latiro or something? Yeah. So no, Dalton Johnson's in, Lightning Blaze is in. They'll make their stop. So apparently the 41 is the leader. 8 cars coming out. The 44 held up by 2 lap cars getting in his way. Can't break free. He'll go a lap down. Looks down low, but the 41 is there. And the 8 car Johnny Cox will be put a lap down too. But not for long. Okay, Sampson not going to come down pit road this time. They're going to run a little bit longer. Second place is the 34 at the moment with the 43. Then Tobin McCoy in 4th place. 5th place would be JP all the way back here. So how about this time? Will there be any takers this time around? The 8 car, Johnny Cox drafting off the 41. Nope. Top 4 stay out. They are going to keep going, but we don't know for how long. The 44 car there also going to try to get a lap back. Campbell Marsh. Here we see the others. So they caught up with each other. .34 there in 2nd place, closing in on the 41. Oh, here comes the 1 car. 1 car's coming in, but no helpers. No one's coming in with him. What about the 38? Well, he's pretty far back to be a help. There he is. Nope, he's staying out. He is staying out. So that's Tobin McCoy in the 1. He's coming down pit road. So are they losing time, the leaders, for not coming in? Well, they're stretching it, no doubt. Some of these guys did make some early pit stops, the last caution, but I don't think it's enough. It's not really that efficient. Well, of course, some of them came in because of damage, but most of them are trailing anyways. So the 34 at the line, yes, very close at the line. The 2 car, now I know he is slow, 13th place, or actually, no, he's not slow, what am I saying? So the 8 car, that was a pass for position, the 8 car currently the first car, or the last car on the lead lap. Maybe not for long. Well, there's no way they can go all the way. They have to pit. And yep, here comes the 34 and the 43. The 41 stays out. So the 41's still hanging strong. I mean, there's no way he could pull off the Darrell Waltrip. I think that's stretching it. And the 38, he also made a stop. He's coming out as well. Ten laps remaining here. Some interesting pit strategy. I think the 5 is... No, the 5 is slow. He has got no back end, no back bumper here. So we'll keep an eye on Sampson for a little while. And yep, here he comes. Pretty late pit stop. He'll go in on all alone here. So did the 1 car. But everyone with different strategies here. So let's see. Well, we can take a look at the chat box and see what he does. So he is in. I think it's going to be a gas and go. And that's about it. gas and go here. So the chat box was kind of useless. So he's still the leader here. Still the leader. The 34 is in second. There he is. There's a 43 as well in third. Sampson is back out. And away he goes. Alright, all the leaders have made their stops. And the 34 got held up there a little bit. So here comes the others, a 9 and the 1. They're 4th and 5th. 3 seconds back here. Lap cars might be a help. Here's a few more. The 8 and the 2 are back here. And there's a 44, the 38 car. They're kind of pretty much at the same spot before the stops. And Brad Cheston going to go a lap down again as the 34 zooms by. That will put him 2 down. 15 cars on the lead lap. Here's the 40 and 11 going to be put down a lap once more. The 43 in second. Winning your first race. In your first start, and it becomes the 500. That'll be one hell of a way to get your first win. But here comes the rest. They're closing in. They are closing in. The 9 we know has a really fast race car in 4th place right now. The 60 is in behind. Ibrahimon in 5th. Yeah, a lot of slow cars to deal with today. There's a 19 car could be put 3 laps in. Oh right, you can disqualify drivers too. But we're not going to do that. They're not that slow. I mean, they kind of are, but yeah. 6 to go. 6 laps to go. It's going to be like this for the leaders for the rest of the race. Well, it's been like that for the last, like, a second half. Anyway, so. Yep, here comes the rest. Here comes the rest. Side by side for the race lead. They're pretty much even. No one giving up. .41 going to clear. It's got help. The 9 and the 60 are also side by side for 4th. Next car is a 16 car again. Currently the 5 car is the first car a lap down. The 10, the last car on the lead lap. 15 cars on the lead lap at the moment. No mechanical failures that we didn't catch. Everyone's still on there since the last caution. We're still on track, I should say. Squeezing by the 16. Easy pass for most of the drivers. 7 car again. Man, Brad Cheston's very slow. Here's the 9 in third to the low side. We got a car coming off pit road. That is the 48. Oh, this is a dangerous merge. Legal to merge, but not safe to merge. 4 and 1, 23. Gotta work together if they don't get that caution, which is looking a little unlikely. But one wrong move by a slow car, and yeah, and the 9 car packed to the front. Big lead here, thanks to the 7. big lead here. Really big. 3 laps to go. See if they can close the gap. Here are more slow cars. There's Christian Williams in the 54. He is now 15th. 10, and then there's 99. There's a 38. Yeah, he really lost touch with the pack. Those lap cars really pushed him out. Came close to wrecking, but then got held up by the slow cars. Took him out of this one, the 44. Yeah, it wasn't a good stop, it looks like, for him. He's way back here in 12th. There's the 2 and the 8. Yeah, they've lost touch with the pack. Oh, the 1 car is really far back. And they've closed in on the 9. That didn't take long. 2 laps to go. Cheston Jr. trying to take second away from the 60. Side by side there. That'll allow the 9 car to lead a little bit more. Coming to the white flag, the 9 car with another big lead as they are side by side all the way through. Well, the 41's going to make a pass, going to make it 3 wide. 1 more lap to go. Can the 9 car hang on? Brad Cheston Jr. in second. He's going to need a lot of help if he can get to the low side in time. Oh, a big run here. Really big run. Going to make that pass. Going to make it on the back straightaway. No lap cars ahead. No pushing, no pusher for the 71. 34 broken free, but a little far back. Here they come, off of turn 4. Checkered flag is waving. Cheston Jr. is right on the tail of the 9 car. To the inside with the 34. It's going to be close. How close? And it's going to be the 9 at the line. As I failed to hit the right button, and it's going to come to 4/100ths of a second. That might be the closest Daytona 500 finish we've had, I think. And Chaka Lightning Blaze has won it. I mean, this 9 car, I don't know what they got under the hood. I don't know if it's legal or not, but they were fast all day long. But didn't even post the top 18th fastest, but whatever. Without the draft and whatnot. Oh, so close. Cheston Jr. had the run. He had the momentum, but if Mac Gomes was any closer, he might have been able to do it. Might have. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. So there you have it. Lightning Blaze has won the 17th Daytona 500 in the ISCR Cup Series. Brad Cheston Jr. oh, so close, finishing second. Matt Gomes third. Great run for the rookie. Riley Sampson on the 41. Well, it was a late pit stop. Well, it wasn't much of a strategy, really. They all had to come in, so. But he led it for a little while, finishing 4th. Did a great job, though. Dalton Johnson in his return, getting 5th. Raymond Fisher, the Season 10 Daytona 500 winner, will settle for 6th today. Dylan Eberheimen getting 7th. The other rookie, Rosero Zaire, I don't know, so that was terrible, finishing 8th. Tillman McCoy finishing 7 seconds back. I don't know what happened to the 1 car. It looks like he was with the pack, but then fell out, as well as Johnny Cox. Then it was Max Anderson, Campbell Marsh, JP Latero, then Dylan Cunningham, and then Christian Williams, top 15. So those are all the lead lap cars, and there's the rest of the race results, with a total of 24 cars finishing the race. So only 2 cautions, and they both happened in the first 10 laps of the race, and after that it was clean and green. Well, maybe not clean, but it was green all the way through. Yeah, I was expecting at least 1 more yellow, but we didn't get it. But anyways, that is it here today at Daytona. Chaka Lightning Blaze has won it. Where did she start again? She started really close. She started 3rd in this race and won it. And let's take a look at the finish again. Not quite the photo finish, but it was close to 34. 1 more lap, and it might have been Cheston Jr. at the line. And that'll be one thing he'll have over Brad Cheston. Cheston may have been a 5-time champion, but Cheston Jr. would have had a Daytona 500 trophy with his name on it. So about half a car length. That was the finish. 4/10 of a second. 4/100ths of a second. But alright. So that is it. Checkered Lightning Blaze, the Daytona 500 champ. Let's take you to victory lane.